Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We're going to see what's the vibe today, what is going on around you in a connection that you may be in, thoughts and feelings, anything coming towards you. So it is a general reading, so take what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. I'm so grateful. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need us to hear? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. I have exclusive. Okay, locked in. There you go. Girlfriend, boyfriend, commitment, possible marriage material, life partner, not dating other people. Boy, that's the crossing over, right? That's the, we're getting serious. I don't want you to be with anybody else. And I think once we start to talk about those things, we start to spend more time together as a couple. Also, I think we have kind of crossed the line to, I see us as a couple and doing things more often together. So I think that's happening as well. Realize your light. You have to be healed to attract the healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. I'm going to say more along the lines of you're feeling better about yourself. You have done the work. You have been healing. And all of a sudden, this beautiful energy comes towards you. And it's the energy that you've been waiting for. So when you are in a good place, that is what happens. So the most important thing to do is to get yourself into a really good place for you. Okay. Because you've got to be healthy and happy and emotionally secure and, you know, just living your fullest life before you enter into any kind of relationship. So work on that if you're single and just do the best you can each day. I have finger pointing. Other partners reflect our wounds. Relationships mirror what we are pointing the fingers at, taking responsibility. Could have been part of your healing process. You know, we both made mistakes. We both learned from a lesson. It's not necessarily any one person's fault. In a lot of circumstances, not every circumstance, but in a lot of circumstances, there's two people. I have an altered view, seeing things differently than they are, okay, influencing a situation and reevaluating. The further that we get away from our past, the more at peace we are with it. Of course, the hostility, the anger, the resentments, all of those things start to go away. And hopefully we walk away with fond memories. I'd like to think that some relationships, not all, but we walk away having had an experience with somebody that we don't want to wish away. So for those of you that are okay with your exes, which I think some of you are, you have a good relationship still with exes, or you left on, you know, really pretty normal terms, then you do have a good understanding of it just had gone through its own time and you're ready to move on. Whoever this exclusivity is, they definitely want to lock it in. That's how I feel. Let's go with that for a second. I have a Knight of Swords. I have a World. I have a Five of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. So I can see the effort. And I also see the conversation about whatever it takes with that Five of Pentacles, that I'm willing to put in the time. I'm willing to put in the effort. I'm ready. I'm going to say ready to start this. And maybe that's something that you've been waiting for. Maybe that's, I'm going to say, you know, like, woohoo, you know, like I've been waiting for them to, I guess, just admit their feelings and say that they don't want to be with anybody else and they want to get this thing going. And then also that next level of commitment where they're willing to put in the time, good times, bad times, we'll get through things together. You're not alone. You know, the things that we share as a real partner in life. I have a Seven of Pentacles. I have a Six of Swords. I have a Queen of Swords. And I have a Two of Pentacles. This came into me almost as a conversation along the lines of continue to help me to move forward. Okay. The more that I get to know you, the more I get away from my past, my wounds, my knowing that I'm headed in a different decision. So it's more of a feeling of, you know, we both have things that we are holding on to, and we both have things that we need to let go of. So I like this feeling of conversation. I feel that it's I'm going to say, I mean, it sounds corny, but like deep conversations about what it is to be in a relationship and what that means to each of you. And I would say that's an adult thing to do. I do have somebody that I feel like has something on their plate. It could be debt. It could be I worry about money. It could be I struggle with just juggling all my bills, single mother, single father, just trying to just kind of just live life. Okay. I don't feel any, you know, major red flags, but I feel like they're being honest. I don't think they're painting a picture of my life as perfect. Because I don't think their life is perfect or your life is perfect. I feel like it's more of a, hey, you know, I got it. Here's my Knight of Cups. You know, the person who maybe works 2 jobs and juggles that money because if they didn't have that second job, they wouldn't have any extras, or that second job pays for their kids' college education or something very important. So I feel that there's just a lot on our plates. You know, we're adults. We could be a little bit older. We could have a lot of life experience underneath us, something like that. I have a 7 of Swords and I have a King of Wands. This is coming into me, and I always see the 7 of Swords as, especially in this kind of a reading where I feel like it's off to a good start and it's 2 adults, that I can handle anything, but don't lie to me. Okay. If you only want me for one thing, let me know. Okay. If you're not looking for anything else, let me know, because then I can decide whether that's good enough for me at this time or not. But it is a feeling of, if I catch you in a lie, we're done. We're done. I'm moving on. I just feel like we don't tolerate it. I just feel like on both sides, I don't like a liar. I don't like a cheater. I don't like being manipulated. So I do feel like this person and you, like I said, a deep conversation about, I'm going to say, expectations in a relationship. And that sounds like a big word, but we do have expectations. We expect that you respect me, that when I call you, you return my call, that if I need you to help me with something with my family, that you say, yeah, I'll help. And the next time you help them. We have these expectations with the person that we share our life with, that, you know, we've kind of agreed to be there for each other, and we want to be there for each other, Spirit just said. Spirit, please share with me. I have a loving foundation. I have a pretty good idea that this love is going to turn into, we start to share everything. Okay. Exclusive, you know, move in with me, you know, just the sense of, I want you here all the time. I'm surprised. I don't know. I guess this relationship maybe took somebody by surprise. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. I always thought I would. But I feel like sometimes you just don't believe it. Surprised by their feelings. They're not pushing the feelings away, Spirit just said. I think they're just surprised that they've actually found somebody that they can be with. And I've had secret admirer, a little bit of a, I've had feelings for you for a while, or I haven't told you how I've really felt. And now that you want the same thing that I want, I feel like we're really spilling our guts, and it could be very emotional. I like that. Let's see what the cards are saying. So far, this is good. This is good. I feel like we both want the same thing. We're moving in the next direction, and we're definitely stepping it up. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a Chariot. I have an 8 of Swords. And I have an Ace of Pentacles. It came into me as, I want you to know what you're getting into. For those of you that are entering into a relationship with somebody who, excuse me, maybe they have teenage children still that live at home with them, and you're signing up for being a part of their life. Are you okay with that? Because I don't want you to feel like you are trapped in any way, or that I somehow, convinced you to come and take care of my kids. No, that's not what I'm asking, but I definitely want you to know what you're getting into. Okay. I have a busy household. I have a busy schedule. It's not just me. It's a whole package of things going on in my life. So, and it could be anything from I'm raising children to I care for my elderly parents, to I have a very successful business that requires a lot of my time. Spirit saying I work nights. I have, just an awkward schedule that's totally different than yours. So we could be signing up for something that is a little bit more on our plate than maybe we thought. But this person obviously is going to be worth it. And they're kind of giving you the option to opt out. It's like, okay, because if you sign up for this, we could have a beautiful, loving home. I have a lot to give. I really want to move forward with this. I just want to make sure that you're okay with everything going on in my life, or vice versa. It could be everything going on in your life. But I can tell you that the person who falls in love with you is going to sign up for everything. They know that. And more importantly, Spirit knows what you need. And I think you need to look at it from that point of view, that if you need somebody to fall in love with you and your children, you and your family, you and an illness, you and a disability, whatever it is that's part of you, then this person, Spirit knows what you need, and Spirit's going to send you somebody that is fine with that. I'm okay with that. I love you. I want to be with you. So they know everything about you. They already know that. So I feel like they're giving you a chance to say, I don't think I can do this, but they're also giving you a chance to say, I really want to be with you. I have a 4 of Cups. I have a Judgment. There's the feeling of, are you sure? They're not going to push you into anything. They are going to make sure that this is something that you really want. And I have a Hierophant. Yeah, they're not going to push you into anything. Their whole core value is, I would never hurt you. I just would never. And I have a Fool. All they want to do is get this going, and they want to get this in a Queen of Wands, bottom of my deck. So this is all they want to do, is get this going and celebrate you and be with you. But I do feel like we put all our cards on the table. I do feel like we are completely honest with what it is that our expectations. So this is not little kids. These are grown adults that are saying, what I want out of a relationship and what I expect. And it's probably not a lot to ask for. It's probably all the basics: trust, respect, be there for me, communicate with me, love me, all the basics. We're moving at the right pace, divine timing. The pace that a relationship goes is based on the 2 people. So if it's moving forward, even if it feels like it's slower than another relationship you've had, it's still right. My world is crumbling and I'm devastated. I could be pulling myself out of something. I could be juggling some things. I could have just lost a family member when you came into my life. So again, there's this kind of, are you sure you know what you're getting into? Sometimes I'm self-centered because I wasn't loved as a child. I don't know if they're self-centered as much as they bear the weight of a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. They could be an only child and they have to take care of their elderly parents and they don't have anybody else to help them while they're raising children of their own. So I do feel like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders, not self-centered as much as I just have to take care of business feeling. Your wish is my command. I like that. I like this feeling of I'll do anything for you. I just want to make sure that you're on board. I just want to make sure you know what you're getting into. And I have a pretty good idea you do. Okay. You're not going to sign up for something and have it be. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. It is presented to you right from the beginning. This is what I have. This is who I am. This is not going to change. My kids have to grow. And it's a feeling of, is this something that you want? And I do feel like we're moving in the direction of some kind of an offer to take it to the next level. So I'm going to put this out into the universe now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hit that like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. In the meantime, I'll see you again in another Love Messages. We'll see you soon.